Mark Harbor from markharbor.com here, and in this video we're going to talk about my 2 favorite ways to convert leads into sales. It's possible. You can do that. When you get leads, how do you convert them? I'm going to give you my 2 favorite ways right now. All right, so before we get started, if you are watching this video on my YouTube channel, make sure you click that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. I want to make sure you get these videos. I put them out on a regular basis so you can get benefit, all right? So let's dive in. Let's talk about it. What are the 2 best ways to convert leads into actual sales? Well, my first favorite one is the telephone or the cell phone. Wow, you know, that's amazing. Whoever thinks of that? You know, everybody wants to make, you know, money without having to do anything. Well, I'll tell you what, one of the things that has really helped me in my business is getting on the phone and actually talking to people. You know, letting people ask questions, people that are truly interested. Now, I'll be real with you. I'm very careful about who I get on the phone with. I've had phone conversations where people try to pitch me their stuff. I ain't having that. So, you know, I'm very careful about how I get on the phone and how I spend my time. But the truth is that there are people that will not buy unless they actually talk to somebody. And so if you know, are thinking that, or you can go out there and, you know, just always get sales without getting on the phone, it's not always possible. Can you get sales without getting on the phone? Absolutely. But it's not something you should just throw away and swear never to do. It should be one of the tools on your tool belt to help you get sales and signups. Now, one of the things that's very key when you're getting on the phone and you're talking with people, the reason people are nervous about getting on the phone a lot of times is because they you know, I don't want to be pushy. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to come across as one of those icky salespeople. And first, I get that, but when you get on the phone with somebody, you shouldn't be an icky salesperson. It's not about you trying to sell your product. It's about trying to find out what are the goals and desires of your prospect and see if your product is a fit for them. You have to be willing to get on the phone and listen to what they say, ask questions, and if your product or service is not a fit for them, you don't suggest it. It's really that simple. I have done that many, many times where I've talked to people and I could very easily sell them on something that I have, but I know deep in my soul it's not a fit for what they're looking for. You see, I'm not so interested in making the commission that I want to sell them something they really don't need. And there's far too many people that think that way, and I don't want to think that way, and I don't want you to think that way, because I want you to have a long-term business that has a strong reputation, and that's how you build a good reputation. So when you get on the phone, it's very simple. Just ask a few questions and find out where they're at. And if your product or service is a fit, then you can go talking about it and the benefits to them personally. So getting on the phone, don't, you know, shy away from it. Be very careful about how you get on the phone. Make sure it's very specific. Don't let people get on and waste your time. That's not what it's about. But if there's a very specific reason people want to talk to you, be willing to do that, okay? All right, so let's dive into number 2. Number 2 is my favorite. I love it. It's my number 1 way, really, to get automated sales, and it's automation. Automation is one of the great ways that you can really go out there and effectively scale your business in a big, big way. And automation has been one of the things that has worked for me since really 2012, when my business really took off and really went to new heights. It was because of automation. But automation, when you set it up, once it's all set up, it's set up, it's ready to go. And one of the keys to that is just being effectively good at communicating your message. And if you do that through a sales funnel process or through an automated process, that can do the selling for you. And a lot of what it does is it addresses questions that people have. It's how well in tune are you with your audience? How do you communicate the problem effectively, but then how do you communicate the solution? So if you can do that in automation, we can do that through videos. Like you're watching this video right now. I may be off, you know, upstairs chilling out. I might be out with my family. Heck, I might even be out to dinner with my wife right now. But you're watching this video because this video is actually doing the work for me and communicating that value or whatever it is that I'm giving you right now, which is hopefully you're getting value from. But I think you get my point. So setting up automation can be one of the best ways to pre-sell and sell your prospects, okay? So you always want to keep that in mind. Now, one of the great ways to employ automation in your business is creating content. Content is a very, very effective way to get your message out there. So think about it. If you decide to start a YouTube channel, you can go out and create videos, and you create videos, and now you have videos which are like hooks in the ocean, okay? These hooks can potentially hook potential prospects or people that are interested in maybe what you're selling or what you're talking about. Now you have that ability to potentially be able to communicate to them further and then eventually sell to them if they're interested. So automation is huge. It is one of my favorite ways to market online. It's really the only way that I do it, but through that process, I also talk to people on the phone when it's appropriate and when it's needed. So these are my two favorite ways, my friends. Number one, getting on the phone, and number two, automation. Now, in regards to automation, the best place to start, I believe, with automation is on social media. Places like, Facebook or Twitter or, other places that you want to go to. And there's a very easy way that you can begin to automate places like Facebook, okay? And you can use many, many different tools. But what I've done is I've put together a PDF of 167 Facebook or social media posts that you can automate. And what these do is they give you the ability to get content out there where you don't have to think about it every single day. It'll just go out on your behalf. But I put this together with some instructions, and it'll help you to learn to automate some of what you do on social media, where you can then in turn have a conversation with someone or lead them into a sales funnel of some sort. And that is how you do it. So automation should begin there. And what I did is I put together this PDF. If you look down below this video, you'll see a button. If you're on my blog, and if you're on YouTube, just look in the description. You'll see that link there as well. And go ahead and you can download that, all right? So again, this is Mark Harbert. I hope you got some value from this video. If you did, do me a favor. Again, make sure you subscribe and comment and let me know, all right? And make sure you grab that social media automation PDF. I know you're going to love it, all right? Talk soon. Bye-bye.